Kennard, that misses, and Booker another rebound. And the hopes of an NBA Finals diminishing right now for the Clippers as we approach 3 minutes remaining.
Coming off a really disappointing loss at home. What a response by these Phoenix Suns.
They've been the best road team in the NBA all season. 5-2 on the road coming in the playoffs. Booker misses. Craig the rebound. And ball knocked out of bounds. Craig got hit in the face as George tried to poke it away.
Both of these coaches have done an outstanding job all year long. But pointing the finger at Monty Williams, you talked about the effort and the poor job of trying to close out the series at home. The bottom line is he didn't panic. And he didn't point the finger at anybody else. He says, I've got to do a better job. That's leadership, not allowing guys to panic. And he set the tone.
And the Clipper fans right now, Mark, couldn't agree more, giving a standing ovation as Tyronn Lue is emptying his bench, waving the white flag with 2:58 remaining. The Clippers season is going to come to an end tonight, one that made franchise and NBA history, their first conference final appearance ever in its 51-year history. First team in NBA history to overcome a pair of 0-2 deficits in the same playoff year. Some unforgettable playoff performances. Paul George's performance in Game 5 of the conference final, that Game 6 clincher against Utah when they were down 22 at halftime, one of the great comebacks in playoff history. But it will end tonight in Game 6. The injury's just too much to overcome with no Kawhi Leonard, no Serge Ibaka. Zubats didn't play the last couple of games as Chris Paul comes out with another steal. And this is going to be a night of celebration for the Phoenix Suns.
Think about it. Not in the playoffs last year to an NBA Finals.
Not in the playoffs the last 10 years. That's never happened before. A team making the finals after missing the playoffs for 10 years or more. Paul putting on the finishing touches. What a performance from Chris Paul. 41 points. He has waited his entire career to make the finals. In his 16th year at age 36, he will play for the NBA champion. 0 playoff appearances, just 1 winning season. And they had some brutal seasons, winning 19 games, 21 games, 23 games. Last year, they turned it around a bit as Coffey misses the technical free throw by going 8-0 in the bubble. You could see things were starting to change, young talent. And then they added Chris Paul and Jay Crowder, and this has been a dream season for the Phoenix Suns. And it's not over yet. Both coaches emptying the benches. So much emotion for Chris Paul. He's going to be in the Hall of Fame someday, and now he's going to be able to play for the NBA championship.
And it's a different level. I can remember Larry Bird, the great Larry Bird, becoming an Indiana Pacer coach and talked to Reggie Miller and myself and said, I want you guys to get there. It's a whole different level. You deserve this experience. And Chris Paul certainly does.
It will be just the 3rd NBA Finals appearance for Phoenix, made in 1976, with the last one in 1993. As Coffey floats it in, you know, I'm sure a lot of Suns fans thinking of Paul Westphal right now. Westphal was a great player on the 76 Finals team. He was the head coach of the 93 Finals team and passed away in January. One of the great Hall of Famers, one of the great gentlemen, big part of the Suns history. And now a 3rd Suns team will make the NBA Finals.
As class of guys you will find, and Monty Williams actually went and visited him prior to his death. Just a class act and a wonderful man.
And what an impressive performance here in the clincher. Chris Paul back-to-back rounds with brilliant performances. Again, he had 37 in the clincher against Denver in the 2nd round, 41 here in the clincher in the conference finals. Robert Sarver, the owner, and a disappointing ending to what was such an impressive playoff run for Paul George and the Clippers. And again, the injuries too much to overcome, as were the Suns too much to overcome. Carter knocks down the shot. And what a turnaround offensively after struggling last couple of games against an excellent Clipper defense. They explode for 130 points, 56% shooting from the field. Oturo's shot won't go. The follow misses, but a whistle and a foul. And they will have home court advantage in the finals, regardless if it's Milwaukee or Atlanta. That series tied at 2 games apiece in the East. Again, ironic that Chris Paul makes his first finals by beating the team that he played for 6 years, and a team that was part of a lot of heartbreaking playoff losses. Coming up next, SportsCenter with Scott Van Pelt, live post-game reaction, plus how Giannis and Trae Young's injuries changed the Eastern Conference Finals, and the best thing SVP saw from a busy day in sports.
Well, the best thing Scott saw was Chris Paul's second half.
And he's had his share of heartbreaking playoff losses, but a time to celebrate as he will go to his first NBA Finals. Willie Green, former NBA player and assistant coach. As Etuan Moore, backcourt violation, and now the Clippers will just dribble it out. Another big road win for this team. They've had so many of them. Game 4 against the Lakers, games 3 and 4 against Denver, and now games 4 and 6 here against the Clippers in the conference finals. As the seconds tick down, the Western Conference Finals are done. The Phoenix Suns, for the first time in 28 years, are going back to the NBA Finals.